They say you truly know someone when you sleep beside them every night. But what happens when the person you love, your husband, starts feeling like a stranger in the dark? Not violent, not cruel, just unfamiliar, watching you as you sleep, standing still at the edge of the bed with eyes that no longer hold memories of you. This is not just a story about love gone wrong. It's about what remains when love crosses into something colder, quieter, and far less human. If this story sent a chill down your spine or made you question who's really lying beside you tonight, don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. We dive deep into emotional mysteries, supernatural whispers, and the quiet horror of everyday life. One story at a time, until the darkness feels a little too close. I never thought love could turn into fear. We had just moved into this old cottage far from the city, hoping for a quiet life, just the two of us. David, my husband, used to be full of energy, laughter, and long conversations until midnight. But something changed after our wedding. On the third night in this house, I noticed he started sleeping almost all day. No appetite, no expression. When I asked if he was okay, he would smile faintly and say, "Just tired, love, but the nights, ... That's when things started to feel wrong. At first, I thought I was dreaming. I'd open my eyes around 3 or 4 a.m. and see David standing at the foot of the bed, perfectly still, watching me, not blinking, not speaking, just staring, as if he was trying to remember something. His eyes weren't blank, but they weren't his either. They felt hollow, like someone else was inside, someone who didn't recognize me. I called his name softly. No response. Then slowly, he'd lie down beside me again, ... and fall asleep. I kept telling myself it was just stress or exhaustion, maybe even sleepwalking. But every night, he did the same thing. He'd wake in the dark, stand in that same corner, and watch me. And then he started whispering things. At first, it was gibberish, words I didn't understand. Then it became clearer. "Do you remember the river?" he asked once, but David and I had never been near a river. Another time he whispered, "You never said goodbye." One morning, I decided to test him. I asked what he had dreamt. He blinked, confused, and said, "I haven't been dreaming at all." So I pressed further, asked him about the river, about what he whispered at night. He looked at me like I'd lost my mind. "I've been sleeping through the night," he insisted. "You're probably dreaming." But I knew I wasn't. I knew the look in his eyes wasn't love anymore. It was recognition, but of someone else. The breaking point came 5 nights ago. I woke up to the sound of the bedroom door creaking open. When I turned to look, David wasn't in bed. He was outside the window. Not standing, floating, eyes glowing faintly, and a whisper cutting through the glass. "This time, don't let me die alone." I screamed. When I turned back, he was suddenly beside me, peacefully asleep. Cold, not warm like a living man should be. My heart pounded. I didn't sleep at all that night. The next morning, I called his sister in desperation. What she said nearly made me drop the phone. "Lena, I'm so sorry. David passed away last week. He had a seizure. He was found alone in your old apartment. He never made it to the cottage. I thought you knew." But I did know. Deep down, I had felt it. The man in my bed wasn't him. The thing watching me every night was holding on to something, maybe love, maybe grief, but it wasn't David anymore. Now, every night, I hear his footsteps in the hallway, the knock on the door at 3:13 a.m., his shape in the mirror. I haven't opened the door, not yet, but tonight, I think I might.